It's today! Today's the day of Snezhnaya launching. The Tsaritsa is one step closer to being released. When they actually get released, who knows? Or at least inside the nation. Or at least in the vicinity of the Tsaritsa. Oh my goodness. What a time to be alive!
The day's finally come.
Free to play?
We're off to meet the Tsaritsa
As of like
Snezhnaya.
3 years ago, yes.
What is she planning?
Or I'm saving for Tsaritsa. I'm like day 500 something, right? Day 503.
We'll have our answers.
My saving for Tsaritsa is completely free to play. I've not spent any money since bringing my account to 0-0.
Guess this will be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there?
Yeah, 500 days,
Still
no
feel like a
spending.
long way away. Hopefully,
I believe at like
when you get there,
880
relax,
wishes.
eat some good
I'll double
food,
check for
and
you right now.
Have fun before we arrive. Oh, but whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
It's sure been a long time coming.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset.
Yeah, certainly
Just
not.
think, we've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck,
You build different, my guy? I try my best.
that's
I've been an
experience under
Archon
our belts.
only enjoyer for a long time.
Prepared.
And so, saving for Tsaritsa, which is par for the course at some point. My last character, my last limited banner character that I wished on that was not an Archon was Ye Miko, I found out. Obviously, since then, I've gotten some new 5 stars from the standard. So I've gotten Dia, I gotten Tenari, and stuff like that, right? As far as the limited banner is concerned, the last time I got someone who was not an Archon, it was Ye Miko. So you can imagine how many years ago that was. Since then, I've gotten a few copies of the Shogun. I'm sitting right now at C2 Mawika, and big fan of my Farina as well. After a certain point, when I got Mawika, I was like, dude, I can bring my account to actually 0 and 0. 0 Primogems, 0 Intertwined Fate. And that's what I did. And since then, been saving for Tsaritsa. Great point. Thanks for the pep talk.
Sure thing. Now,
Yes,
stay close
the
to Paimon.
difference is, or the exception is Sitlali, since the Natlan characters was centered around
What about
Night
me?
Soul.
Do
Whoa!
you
Night
get
Soul
a call
Burst.
out?
And I do definitely feel like if I did not have the Sitlali,
Kinda snuck up on us there.
Mawiko would be struggling. How did you know I was here?
Don't look at Paimon. Paimon didn't sell you out this time.
I guess the difference between Sitlali was very specifically for the sake of Mawika.
There's no hiding it
I did not get Sitlali because of
All your
Sitlali.
friends have gathered up
Sorry,
a flagship
Sitlali.
to see you off. I invited
Now, with that
Sam
being
Brody,
said,
too.
I'm not upset that it's
She said she had to
Sitlali
go
that I
back to
ended up grabbing for
Snezhnaya.
Mawika. She's
she
cool.
must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now.
Dude.
Also,
Oh, whoops.
please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya.
I think that Columbina is actually a really good example of like it's an actual limitation of Genshin where they cannot have these models have their foot oriented in a different way. So even when they wanted to provide character design where they did not have heels or they straight up did not have a shoe, they still needed to have the foot lifted. I legitimately think that Columbina is an example that it is actually something that they cannot do or that they refuse to do.
Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her.
Did he forget that she's made of Kuvaki, and so is not Cry, and she can sense anyone in the land? SMH. Yeah. How dare they
No,
belittle the
you've
talents of our
misunderstood.
Kalamina?
I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
Oh, how'd you figure that?
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lama that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
Yeah, friends don't keep score.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
Time flies when you're having fun, enjoying delicious food and friends, and reminiscing about past adventures. After a lovely meal filled with laughter and warmth, it's time to start the next chapter of your journey. Whoa, just instant teleport. All right, right on.
Wow! Pure white as far as the eye can see.
Dang, kind of wild.
It's so pretty. Come on, give up.
Yippee! Everwinter without mercy. Ever not. Yeah, we're now sitting at 126,314 Primo Gems, which brings us to... Oh my god, we're one wish away. We are one wish away from 900 wishes. Because, yeah, we have 110. So it'd be 7,999, 899. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It'll happen tonight, that's for sure. Oh my god, pie cones are in this area?
They look similar to the ones in Nodcry. You know, just minus the effects of Kuvaki.
900 is absolutely insane. It really is. I don't want to smack them, they're so peaceful.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
I didn't even clock this. No!
Paimon got a mouthful of snow. Ooh, it's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
With consent, of course. Whoa! Bears!
Those are bears, right? Oh, look how big and fluffy they are. So cute.
They do look mad cute.
Quick, take a picture before the moment passes. Right here. If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
Happy? Oh! Oh, okay. My bad. Dude, I went through all that work. Dude, I put in so much effort for you, Paimon.
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Oh, wait a sec. Paimon sees something. Come on, quick. It looks like a train carriage.
Let's pave it out. Whoa!
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But
The express
Why is
crashed
it
again.
abandoned?
SMH my head.
Ooh, it's still so cold.
Still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. Ooh. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier?
Oh, goodness. Well, this never happened to not cry. If you're cold, come a little closer.
Oh, thanks for offering, but this isn't just the weather. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna happen immediately.
I've never felt like this before. Everything feels heavy. Getting kind of dizzy, too.
Should we turn back?
Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
Well, don't push yourself, okay? If you start feeling any worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come.
Ah, that breaks my heart. What the freak? She does not look too good. Find a place to hide from the blizzard. Walk with Paimon. Aye, aye. I won't take these squirrels' pine cones. You guys enjoy those.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Best wait for Paimon. Dang, the music's already kind of going crazy. I do like this. I can feel the winds pushing me back. Commode.
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Oh my. Whoa! And we're dead. Roll credits.
What is this place? Where's Paimon? I need to find her fast.
Oh wow, you can even see his breath. Homie is cold.
Paimon!
Dude. Separated
Paimon!
right away. Way to immediately throw down some sense of urgency.
That's strange. Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
Do 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 scoop do 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 scoop do
Is that
do.
a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside. I'll keep this close.
I know, the violins. This is already so cool.
It says here, Kresnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay. Is this an answer from this world? What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Scoop boop 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 doo 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 scoop boop boop doo 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 doo. What is that?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization
Granted. Initiating original. Hello,
That's like-
Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Graeae at your service. Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
Dude, what the freak? It kind of sounds like us a little bit. Fairy? What are you?
I am... I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow. To this end, I must... Strange. What was it?
I know, it does kind of sound
Wait,
like you,
my
okay?
body. Huh? Why is my body like this?
Oh, so you weren't born like this?
I have been like this since I was created. And yet, I also have memories and an awareness of a physical form that I once had. But this contradicts my current status. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless...
Hold on. Incoming entity detected, authorization granted, initiating original. Hello, Transcend Descender. Oh, that's not a slip of the tongue. That's foreshadowing. Wait, who has reached the eve of tomorrow? Eye of Graeae at your service. Many descenders have come, but mayhaps we are the first transcender. Or something like that. Oh, I cut him off.
Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation...
You think
I
this
must
might be a
ask the
case of
one who
mistaken as the
awakens me
Abyss sibling?
following question.
Oh, you
Will
could be
you
the case.
accept me, Transcender? I will
Oh, he said it
assist
again.
you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
This is a little bit too strange for me. Nah, dude, I accept. We're very accepting in this stream. Maybe another character like Skirka.
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location.
You can do that?
Merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
Hero. Evernight Hero.
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
What is your mission exactly?
I need to recover my body.
Wise decision.
Retrieve the
Wise!
balance on tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
They live! Tap on Fab Vision. Okay. To enter the Build Prime Ice mode. When a preview blueprint overlaps existing Prime Ice or Prime Ice construct, the affected item will be marked red. At this time, press Build will remove the corresponding Prime Ice constructs.
You may now execute the command Demolish.
A lot of
Use it to
parallels to
remove
ZZZ I'm
Prime
seeing.
Ice while you
Okay.
obtain Prime Ice units.
I mean, they called it Fab Vision. Not me. I'm just here saying like, hey, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Prime Ice unit count has been updated.
So I can like yoink material. Tap on Fab Vision to enter the Build Prime Ice mode. To build a prime ice construct, first place the preview blueprint at the desired location. If the area is marked blue, press build to complete.
You may now execute the command build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
I agree, more like I am. That's funny. That is funny, humorous. All right, yes, I see. I see. A mini unit is going to can provide warmth for a small amount of short area. Using it will also generate... Oh, really? Oh, right. I forgot. So, like, on top of, like, getting warm, there's also, like, essentially, like, additional shield to make it so that we are a lot less susceptible to take damage or get annoyed by the cold weather.
Is this an answer from this world?
Scanning local environment.
Male gaze! Lit in your eye, too. My goodness. The gaze of the male variety. Maybe we can use pyro.
That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you.
It's the thing Farina is afraid of. Can I do it from here? Or I need to get closer. I probably need to get closer. Freak. Hit. Oh. You know what? That makes sense. Materials required, and it takes 40% of that energy. Right on.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
How much can I store? Like, is there a limit to how much I can, like, grab from the area? I'm not sure.
Is this an answer from this world?
Then I go here, and I go here. Well, first off, I can take that, and then I want to put this right here. Yippee!
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience. The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal. Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted. That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Maybe when you get your body back.
Yes. Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now, all you need to remember is this.
He said,
If you collect Kresnik Crystal,
Mans is
I
hella
extract
suspicious.
the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
Alright, dude, right on. When moving about in this area, the Eye of Graeae will expend energy to keep your body warm. The Eye of Graeae's energy is exhausted, your body temperature will drop rapidly. I see. Right on. No worries.
Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel.
I remember ice
companion,
bridging to
Paimon.
Inazuma because I didn't want to do the story yet.
Go.
Wait, did it work?
Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
What was that? Just reciting poetry on a whim? I think so. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's really cool, though.
Approaching the target location. Scanning.
Yo,
for
first person
signs of
mode?
Life forms detected. 2.
Does that mean someone else is there besides Paimon?
Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion.
Oh, I see,
According to my
Sierra.
database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Let's head inside and take it from there. Hello? Anybody home? Is where we're gonna meet Mr. Wolf Guy. Paimon!
Paimon!
Hello? What the? Who's this? Oh my god! Oh, well, this is a surprise.
Who are you?
You don't
Don't
know?
worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm.
I would be terrified. I'm terrified right now.
You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead.
Oh, his
We will
voice
meet
is
again
deep. Yeah, it really
very
is.
soon.
It makes me, what's the word? It makes me want to lower my register in comparison. It's like,
The
hello,
unidentified
sir.
subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
Well, I have a rough idea. There's probably some big shot who works for the Tsaritsa. Orny? No! No! No, that's no! Okay, it's that guy who got done in by Alice's child!
Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
I'll boil some water.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy.
Whoa,
Are you
just take it
feeling
easy, man.
all right?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have got a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off.
To be fair, he sounds deeper than even
Where did the
Asat.
Jester go?
Asat Pramod? Yeah. I mean, I guess to be fair, Asat Pramod does also have like a filter on the voice actor's lines, right? Nah, I can't really remember at this point. That's funny. It was not that long ago, and I can't even recall perfectly. But yeah, that dude's voice was kind of insane. The Jester? That was the Jester?
Yep. The director of the Fatui. The Jester Piero. So, you met him?
Snezhnaya, also known as Marionette, is the seventh of the Fatui Harbingers. She interprets all phenomena through the prism of mathematics and is an elegant lady who is never absent from a tea party. Created at the hands of Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer of Fontaine, Snezhnaya has a keen mind and is highly adept at mechanics and engineering. Following the death of Guillotin, She traveled to Snezhnaya with Polonia and became a member of the Fatui. Despite her sharp-tongued and cold, even hostile demeanor, Sandrone nevertheless stepped up and saved everyone during the Nodcry crisis. The Jester, the director of the Fatui, is a man of Conria who has always acted in accordance with the Tsaritsa's will. But as for the true meaning concealed beneath his every action, perhaps only the winds and snows of Snezhnaya knows the answer. Yeah, we spoke briefly, but he didn't reveal his identity.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
Aww.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the... Who is that?
Oh, I found this homie in the ice cave.
It looks like... half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae.
Almost,
There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure
in
would
a
broaden your mind
elated...
still.
Dang it, I can't make the
Mind
connection.
you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
As someone named the Jester, he seems pretty serious. The Eye of Graeae helped me find you. That's how I made it safely out of that cave.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Whoa, Paimon, too
Goodwill
soon.
Detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, okay. Right on, right on.
That makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while.
That's for show, that's for
Sure
show.
thing, mister. Anyway, back to the Jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too.
Huh.
Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the Jester.
It certainly felt as though the way that the Traveler got separated was like an intentional attack. I wonder if it came from him. Purposely to meet Paimon individually, in private, or like alone. And you know, there's always the shtick of like, Paimon existence is not really explained, you know? So, you know, I don't know. However they decide to play that out, I'm sure it's gonna be really interesting. But here, I guess we have some potential theory in that maybe Paimon is associated with the Tsaritsa's, you know, goals or plans to the point where the Jester would consider Paimon a familiar of sorts. So, he knows you. Is that why he was here? He came looking for you?
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either.
Dude, that's kind of terrifying.
Safe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives. For all we know, He might have just ignored Paimon's question so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Why so serious?
You've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh,
Well, homie's been locked up in a train for like who knows how long.
the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
I see what you mean. We'll remember to thank him next time we see him. You sounded like
Sorry,
Scooby.
I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now.
I didn't realize I had that
We
in
can
me.
Come back after the weather clears up and
I
you're
guess if
all
I want to
better.
try my best
The Jester mentioned that the
Scooby impression,
snowstorm, being the
I'll
work
just
of a
wiggle my
monster,
cheeks.
is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnagrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but she doesn't want to hold you back. We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another, more pressing issue at hand.
Oh yeah, what's that?
At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution.
I think you're
Do you
biased,
remember
though.
what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train.
Forge ahead?
That is the Snezhnaya
Like
way. There is a
Trailblaze?
small town up ahead,
Whoa!
which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Great idea.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that.
Are you sure you're up to this? I don't want you to push yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far.
We're connecting all three.
Never gotten sick before. Practically never.
We have Wise
'Cause
as
she's
Fairy.
in great shape.
Jesus.
Sure.
Should not be
she's
eating
a
nuts right
little
now.
Tired right now, but
We have Wise
it's
as
sure to
Fairy
clear up on its
as
own.
the Eye of Graeae. We have the Trailblazing or the Astral Express train car here. It's all coming together. Fair enough. We'll stay the night in the town, then take it from there.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Graeae whenever you wish.
Right on, bro.
Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
Eye of Graeae. I mean, the sigil on this dude is kind of similar to the design on Paimon, isn't it? A strange mechanism you encountered in an abandoned station. It often appears in the form of a monocle. It offers many convenient functions, such as recording blueprints for prime ice constructs, creating prime ice, calling trains. Perhaps it was built for the very purpose of providing all these conveniences.
I'll keep this close.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Call the train. Call the train. Oh, I need to equip him? Oh. Oh. Douche! Let's go!
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends!
Oh!
Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Flight? Oh, now we're gonna be trailblazing the stars! Oh! Oh! Whoa!
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records,
I know,
but even
yeah,
the
for real.
railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Paimon, are you okay?
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
Thanks.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
Way to celebrate. Yeah. Trailblazing unconfirmed. Yeah, song had to stop. If it kept going, though, we need to find a way to update your databanks. Shame about the train.
Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's
I should not have
torch.
ate those nuts.
It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route.
Oh, right on. It wasn't what you'd call comfortable, though.
Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
I trust ya. Oh, he's scared of me. You can kind of move them around. I left a funny sign about the luxurious chest. Hope you can see it. We'll see. A world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Yippee! Right on. Resonate with Cryo. Requiem of an Iceland.
Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Okay. Hello?
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Well, is this your stand? Maybe business is low because you let people grab it off of your selling booth.
afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
Yo,
All
wait!
you can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Yo, look, there's the dude! Ooh, wow. Ooh, I love the outfits. What is this? Oh, yippee. Are those collectible? Those red flowers? Oh, let's go! Red beet? Alright, we move. What's up, girl?
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Wow, golly. Didn't know times were so tough. Also, his voice is deeper than I was expecting.
What a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or
It's not
something?
clocking to you.
We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuzha. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
Nah, that man deserved it. Well, to be fair, I don't know if that guy being a dickhead was actually, if that was actually his stall, but, you know, the point still stands. I don't really know what Project Stuzha is.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
I see. Project Stuzha, an umbrella term given to various limited-time energy policies implemented in Snezhnaya. They aim to conserve energy that can be directed to research at the Armory Palace. However, progress has been sluggish while energy costs have soared far above projections. And so, the project's duration has been extended time and time again, arousing displeasure in many circles. Many of the disagreements in Snezhnograd Vishe revolve around this issue.
Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vecha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuzha, meaning bitter cold.
Oh. Snezhnograd Vishe. A large council where various interest groups in Snezhnaya hold key meetings to discuss the state of the nation, issue decrees, and assess policy. Word has it that airing out views and requests from different wings of society before making a decision has been a tradition in Snezhnaya since its very founding.
Bitter cold. So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Yeah, this is kind of tough. This ain't looking too hot over here. Ah, too hot. I'm
Since
so
you
funny.
insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnaya Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy Crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is, and the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what.
Yo, this place kind of sucks ass.
I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. But we can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh?
Why do you think I hate the cold? It sucks. You know, typically I am I prefer the cold over hot kind of guy, but I would not want to live here. It seems like there's nothing we can do. So, where do we go from here? Now I feel bad. All the remaining crystals, I was just yoinking for my own personal use. I could have gathered some to bring to the townsfolk.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a Fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to.
You can always put on more layers on. What are you gonna take off when you're naked? Your skin, duh, Jiggy.
I don't stay there very often though, so it's pretty basic.
Yeah, I mean, I typically would agree, but you know, unfortunately, I think
much, but I've got blankets and a warm
generally
fire.
Both routes are just as bad when you do not have money. Someone who is poor, who lives in the desert, and doesn't have access to AC, has to go through trial and tribulation in order to, you know, not get dehydrated and keel over. Simultaneously, you know, when you don't have the means to warm yourself because you can't afford another layer and you're still cold, you know, it's just as bad. It kind of just depends on, like, how do you prefer to go out? Would you prefer to, you know, drown in an ocean or burn in a lake of lava? You know, both are terrible. Thanks. This is an enormous help.
All right, then. This way. Hello.
Oh!
I'm Alosha.
Yo, right
I'm
away? Dang, I was expecting this to take a little while longer.
You might have heard a different side to my story.
That's so cool, actually.
But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Dang, that's actually awesome. Let's go.
All geared up.
Invited. Yippee! Let's let it rip. Wait, no way! Dude, the Snezhnayan buff allowing for an Ice Conrian to be achieved. Dude, wait, that's kind of crazy. Getting Gaia is so wild. Whoa! I know, low-key appropriate pool. Dude, a double? A double's kind of crazy, actually. The Tsaritsa! 120. All right.
Oh, so cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
What up?
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that. Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
Is there a doctor in Setramos?
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
Is there any possibility of getting the train station running again?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Actually, I have my own train.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash landed on the ice?
Let's pave it out. Whoa!
Found it
Yes,
in a
that one.
cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
I'd really like to get to Snezhnaya and find a doctor.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnaya after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Right home, bruh.
Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
It's a figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They prefer carrots to Cryo Crystal anyway.
You have a suspect in mind? I just realized that the Hydrate Redemption, I took like a single sip.
Sheeshkin.
That's better.
Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
I'll come with you. Let's go.
Huh? You're coming with?
Well, solving the energy crisis will help get the station running again.
Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
You stay here and rest, Paimon. We don't want your condition getting any worse.
All right. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Tugarin, woo!
A doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tugarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data.
Oh, did I
Sheeshkin's
take out
figures can't be
Bork?
trusted.
Oh, I think I
Then
did. Oh,
we
how
get to Garin
sad.
to catch
That
a
was so
scent
cute.
and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, what the?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep.
Cute.
And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Stealth
Good to know.
mission. Genshin players suck
Meet
at
up,
those.
Tugarin.
Guess we'll see.
We got a lot of work to do.
Pew pew time? Mayhaps.
Paimon's just gonna stay here and get some good rest. You guys, be careful out there.
Aye aye. Sup? Oh, I'm on his ass.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be eating his. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be on his ass so much. Hey! Get that dog! A dog? Dog. Hey, someone grab that dog! I was giving them voice lines right there.
Nice work, Tugarin. Come on, we'll go around.
Oh, whoops. Excuse me. I'm just gonna. Thank you. All right. Right on. Oh.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Hey, look, a chest.
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives.
If they did, there'd be no loophole for him to exploit.
Yeah, this is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal.
How do we do that?
Tugarin's a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Search for suspicious traces. This is cute. So we can't pet the dog, but Genshin will let us play as one.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Crystal. That's normal.
Ah. Yes. Mighty suspicious over here. Don't mind me, Mr. Man. I'm just a doggo.
But if he picks up the scent of Crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Yeah. Yeah, what the freak is going on over here? Huh?
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take a look inside.
With the investigation complete, you and Aosha secretly notify the Fatui and recover some of the missing Crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to this tunnel is right in Shishkin's residence. Now it's time to confront him.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank
Oh,
me.
this guy? Oh man, that's so
Sure as Her
diabolical,
Majesty
actually.
the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Ooh, get his ass.
Who are you? What's the matter?
Hey everyone! Check out this dumb bitch bozo! He doesn't want you guys to stay warm!
Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there.
Oh, golly.
We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
Golly.
How could you do this to us?
Low-key, I'm lunging at him, frame one.
You've been lying to us this whole time?
I know, innocent until proven guilty. But if this happened, and I was in that crowd, douche! Are you kidding me? The jig's up. Time to come clean.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm so very sorry. This isn't who I am. Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake that I will never repeat. We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate, but some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father, with no one to help them, oh, I felt so afraid.
I want to believe him.
I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the Crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
Or maybe I shouldn't have
You
lunged
don't
at him
have to
frame
go
1.
that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
Drop the act.
Oh.
You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only 1 shipment's worth of stolen Crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of Crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time.
Dang it, you bitch! I was almost gonna feel bad for you!
When the train pulls in, you're there.
I'm looking at him
to take
again!
Inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the Crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
I'm really hoping you have some proof, my guy. You're kind of just staring at him blankly right now.
Basic math.
Oh.
I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Basically, you're a liar.
What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume
he got
that
all of
every
us,
carriage
that
is
master
packed full.
manipulator.
So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match.
You could say that he's a master.
1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
Oh!
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnaya.
Oh my god.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. So, you've been investigating this for a while, huh?
Yeah, something felt off. So I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made
And
me
that
learn
dog
enough to
too!
defy,
Oh
but
yeah!
all
We
this
do have a
number
dog
crunching
with
was
us.
a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad.
Dude, we have Ice Lad, Water Lad, and now Brave Lad.
Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot.
Rokot?
Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stusha. Sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself.
I like
and
that.
I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years.
Homie's not serving a higher organization. He's just a petty motherfucker who sees the nefarious actions of 1, 2 bozos, and he's like, you. I'm getting you.
Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnaya.
Well,
the Fatui will take over
I was
energy
gonna
distribution
say,
until
like,
new
according to
officials are
you,
appointed.
I've just been a dude
We'll
standing
also
here.
ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
All right, we'll see ya. Thanks from me too, Alyosha.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too?
I heard
Who
this
knows?
thing where
Excuse me.
Oh,
I'll take a share of Creznik Crystal too. Thanks.
I heard this thing that was don't attribute to malice, which can be attributed to stupidity or something like that. Don't attribute to malice what can be attributed to stupidity. Yeah, something like that, right? Where it's like, sometimes you can feel as though you're targeted by someone's actions because it feels like there's no way they would do that unless they were specifically going out to, you know, inconvenience me or something. But it would not be surprising if more commonly the thing that was inconvenience to you is because that person was just dumb. That person just wasn't paying attention type of thing. Or that person was just straight up ignorant or naive.
I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Follow Alyosha. Right on. I got sent something by my friend. If you're able, can you check Alyosha's low
This
HP?
old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, the voice line? Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Yo, what up, Mima?
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Oh, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
Sounds like the start of a bad
You know
joke.
me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door.
Ah.
Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet. Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Either rotten or empty.
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
After a long chat, Alosha tidies up the old lady's place.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
How do you know her?
I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now. But because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Stratomoros still in its heyday.
Aww.
That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
It's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
Oh, golly!
She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing. Think about the medical bills.
No! 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 I play Genshin to escape reality! Yo, that's messed up, man.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore. But she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine.
He's an Aquarius.
It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
I still think we should see a doctor when we get the chance.
Sure. But enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Are you all set? Did you have any trouble?
Nah, dude, we kind of popped off.
It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation.
Yeah.
Good riddance to both of them.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So, you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Snezhnaya isn't going away anytime soon. People will still have to scrimp and save to make ends meet.
I've been meaning to ask, what exactly is the Tsaritsa trying to achieve?
Don't know. The goal of Project Snezhnaya is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. It's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
That's gotta feel bad.
Extending it? Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnaya Veche. But even though opposition has been growing, any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. He's the chair of the Snezhnaya Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
You know, things aren't looking too hot right now, as far as the Tsaritsa's moral compass, seemingly. And definitely with characters like the Rooster, strong-arming political decisions. We're not looking too fondly at Snezhnayan government. Sounds like par for the course for the Fatui.
How come the Fatui are picking on ordinary people even here in Snezhnaya?
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Fatui will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sir Tomuro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the Rooster himself. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide.
I'm reminded of something the Fatui officer mentioned. The Rakat.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnaya, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rakat provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations.
The Rakat, one of the many civilian political organizations in Snezhnaya. Its members all hide their identities and go by code names instead to avoid the effects of status on their freedom to express their political opinions. They say that this organization was founded by a young counselor who was ousted from their seat. Even now, the identities of the organization's leader and administrators have yet to be disclosed to the public.
Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
They sound a lot like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this. I can tell.
Yes, because we're adventurers.
That's right, baby.
It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
It's less about the money and more about the adventure itself.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnaya? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to.
I don't know why the way he pronounces Tsaritsa is a little humorous to me.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. Her ultimate goal? What the no-sees mean in all of this? Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth.
Pizza.
Whatever it takes.
Wait, so... No way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then.
Dude, could you imagine?
Famous by the day.
The moment he realizes, he's like... That'd actually be kind of funny. Please do it. Of course, I know it won't be easy, so I'm not planning to get there by force.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious
No,
as
because
you
maybe there's
are
a bounty.
about what the Tsaritsa's
Ooh, you know
planning,
what? You're so
and
right.
why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times. And right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnaya. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one that's been summoning blizzards?
Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's
Ew,
growing constantly. Now,
Ew, the clipping
it's so
textures are
big
happening
that
all over the place.
Tsaritsa
What the
has
heck?
deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnaya. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take.
The Druzhna, a force of personal guards who answer only to the Tsaritsa. It is said that the Beli Tsar personally led this force while he still ruled. Most of its members are Vila. Oh, like the fairy-looking people?
Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
Oh, bruh. I gotta tell you, man, that's a little discouraging. You see, I've been doing pull-ups until she reveals herself is the thing. And, you know, I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but, like, it's kind of, it's hard. And I've been, yeah, just really hoping it happens sooner than later. You know what I'm saying, my man? That's fine. Getting Paimon treated is more urgent right now.
Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
I'm more concerned about what paperwork I need to drive the train.
As far as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry.
All right.
Having a train makes everything much easier. We'll reach Snezhnaya in no time. I need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh,
let's go.
Thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Right on, bruh. Right on. After explaining the situation to the Fatui soldiers, they readily agree to help. Soon, the rail train is on board.
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something? Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayan rail network. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sir Tomoros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
For sure, my man. Your train. Now, this is a train that belongs entirely to you. Should you feel fatigued while exploring Snezhnaya, you can return to the train anytime for a rest. While on the train, you can set your destination for any location on the Snezhnayan or the Snezhnaya railway map that you have already unlocked. When exploring Snezhnaya, you can return to your train anytime for a rest. Right on, right on. Ah! Oh shit, it's cold as fuck.
Is this my final job?
Yo, oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was that bad. What happened? Oh my god. Yo, my bad. I didn't respect the cold weather's game. All right, how do we get in here? Should we begin checking out these other areas first? Maybe. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and progress the story just a tiny bit more.
Alright. Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out.
Over to you.
Goggles, your time to shine.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Think of it as a autopilot.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function.
Right on.
Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
Yeah, terribly suspicious, oddly convenient, and if we know anything about our adventures, probably done intentionally by some force. But you know what? It's helping us out right now, so definitely lucked out there.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't
Hold on, let me go to the restroom
designed
super fast.
to drive trains. Though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself.
Oh, what the freak? Wait, what just happened? Oh my god, did I miss something? I thought I,
What is this place?
Wait, what the freak? I thought I unpaused. I did. Wait, oh my god, I can't believe it. See, I kept it running because I disabled the auto. Oh my goodness. I'm all right. Are you okay?
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. It's horrible.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill.
That seems bad. Yo, don't tell the Shogun about this place. The Shadow Realm, a mysterious space that appears in Snezhnaya. It is said to be inextricably linked to the golden city of Hyperborea, from which a splendorous civilization was once constructed. Yu-Gi-Oh! Mentioned, it's time to
It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
What the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles?
Jarvis? I don't see Jarvis anywhere.
Great. Now we're done for.
Hold
Jarvis,
it together.
tickle my
Let's
balls.
not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh my god, it
I
didn't
heard
work.
A story once about the way of the shadows.
Jarvis!
If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
All right. Jarvis, yeah.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Do you want me to...
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Oh my god! Yikes,
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that Goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Right on. Down we go.
Go now! Advance!
This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
Dang, this place is pretty cool. Garvis?
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
Wings had the ferocity
Now, at
again.
least.
Not
Things aren't
again.
looking too good.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface. We must leave this place before it sinks back down into the depths once more.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation
Game
is
chat?
likely to...
It's done.
From the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data
Achievements.
is currently inaccessible.
Oh,
But
dude,
now is
let's
not the time to
go.
resolve that problem.
Let's go,
I have marked the exit to the
Shafit.
Shadow Realm for your convenience.
That's
In
crazy.
addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler.
That's so sick. Congratulations. There's specialist equipment for this?
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress. Activation code? We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Bum 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 bum. Listen. We're decked out now, baby. Oh, we're looking good. We're feeling
Now go.
fresh.
Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this a gun?
In the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. We don't have much time.
Right on. Currently in use. Hold to aim. Yeah, that makes sense. Sprint is the left shift, yeah. And then reload is R. Switched aiming mode? Oh, is the cursor. And then, oh, I see. No, this is definitely better. Do.
Reload!
Oh, I see. So this way it makes it so that your sprint, like your regular sprint, maintains to be that thing. Because typically you want to sprint with this button, right? But when in the blicky mode, the sprinting is like
When you encounter
this.
small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels.
Left shift. Shift. Is that not? Am I dumb? See, I have my Kafka keyboard, so like the shift, wait, this one's control. This one should be shift, right? Left shift. Oh God. Oh no! Maybe while, then L shift again. Oh! Oh,
Obstruction ahead.
oh.
You may be able
Thank
to
you,
use the
Greeker.
explosives
Thank you.
nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an important resource. You can
Press the
replenish
button
your
again while
ammunition at
sprinting.
various supply points.
Oh. Oh.
For long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. Take cover and pick them off one by one.
The advantage is ours. Charge. Ah. Ah. Oh, you just walk up to cover.
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault function.
Weapon skill. Normal attacks charge the firearm with a special energy known as Frigid Glory. Once sufficient energy has been stored, press the simulated elemental skill button to switch to breakthrough mode. In breakthrough mode, the firearm consumes frigid energy to launch high-power ray spears.
State number 2. Charge! Need a refill. Time to catch my breath.
Right on. How wild. What a wild time to be alive.
Time to catch my breath.
Yo, golly, Ether, calm down. A sigil that hovers in midair. Aim and fire at the sigil, and you'll be able to...
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Dude, right on. I realized something terrible. Oh no, not something terrible.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Mind the rhythm.
Taking cover.
Reload.
Dang, I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta get out of here soon. But this has been fun. This has been a really nice way to get started in this game, I feel. Stakes already apparent with Paimon not feeling that good. You know, story already being developed as we immediately seen the plight of the common folk with the way that the government at large is behaving.
In the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this.
Oh man, Zhu Wen would actually be so sick. Sugar in Fortnite would get me to play, not gonna lie. Actually, you're matroing. You're matroing. I'm right there with you. Primeized Construct, a grappling device created out of the Primeized. Wait, so I want to go here and remove. Oh, shit, bish. Wait, was it? Oh no, was I meant to? I was actually meant to put it there. I'm not sure. It's okay.
Time to catch my breath.
Oh, Billy would look pretty natural in Fortnite. That's for sure. Our Hoyoverse spy better be taking notes. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that I could grapple with this thing. Whoops. Can I stay above? It's probably a bad idea, but let's see. I could, yeah.
Light him up!
Light him up!
Switch mode.
Taking cover.
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
When thrown, creates a special electro field that deals AoE electric damage. Oh, right on.
Demolition time! Frag out!
Frag out!
Nice. Demolition time! Need a refill.
Can it hurt me too? Oh no, looks like I'm good, man. Close the door? Not sure why I would want to do that, but okay. So lighten up, oh wait, no, different song. What are we singing? Ah!
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
Ah! Lighter up. I like that.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now.
Oh no, this is not good though.
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Time to catch my breath.
Grenade launcher. Yo, let's go. Yo, wild. Wild. Press the simulator to switch between the elemental types. Oh, I see.
You may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Triple kill.
Reload.
Out of ammo. This is pretty cool.
Demolition time! Demolition time!
Come on! We're almost there!
Oh.
Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Ah!
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
Oh yeah,
The exit is
Pulchra, let's
right
go.
Here.
You mean this weird bubble thing? Wait, how exactly do we...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it.
Right on, man. Yeah, fondle it.
Looks like I was right.
Oof.
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
While we were in there, you mentioned Hyperborea.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Indeed. The ancient Golden City, one of the many cities guided by the Heavenly Envoys, which was, for reasons unknown, destroyed in a single day. Now, one can only imagine its former glory from the ruins that remain. I know, Sierra. I was actually kind of thinking similarly.
Yeah, it came up a whole bunch in Nocrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We
Thanks.
had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Thanks for saving us again, Eye of Graeae.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding.
Thanks, I played
Far
some
beyond
Fortnite in my
my
day.
expectations.
A little bit of Valorant.
As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this. But we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided
Right on.
you have the necessary components.
Radone,
Please take a
Radone.
moment to catch your breath while I repair the body
And the
of
Shadow
the
Realm
train.
is a chaotic space where
Amongst
time
other
and space
things,
have
this
no
will
structure.
ensure Paimon
Just like a
is a
hollow,
little warmer
I
while
come
there.
alive, burning the night like wildfire.
Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway, at least you get the job done.
So the gun can be upgraded.
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Graeae, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Right on.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Graeae fixes the train.
Will you be okay, Paimon?
Yeah, sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching her legs might help take her mind off things.
Agreed.
It's so quiet here
Where
for a
are we
train
now?
station. Not a person
When
in
I
sight.
don't know where we are, I
Just
ask where we are.
abandoned
Wait,
houses.
what? Where are we now? Yeah. I'm tired. Whoa.
Huh? So much for repair? You've swapped our train out for a whole new model!
I can't tell.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per
Whoa.
my records as quickly as possible.
Whoa!
Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Huh. You know, trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Graeae to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere. What an incredible little gadget you are.
Dude, sick. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Snezhnaya Adventure Journal. All right, dude, dope. Well, we were at 799 when we got started. Or no, prior to really get into the thick of it, we are at 899 wishes. I gained 1 wish? Well, I mean, I guess I didn't really do anything besides progress the story. I don't know what I was expecting. So from everything that we did, we gained 1 wish. Well, I mean, I guess if we gained like 300 Primo Gems, technically that only would have been 1 additional wish. So it's kind of funky how that plays out. Wait, but no, that's actually kind of crazy. So at the launch, day 1 of Snezhnaya, we have 790 plus 110, bringing us to 900 wishes. And how much more can we gain until the Tsaritsa releases?